And as I'm waiting, the door opens and this boomer came out who literally, I'm not even kidding, looked exactly like that guy from Breaking Bad, the Hank Schrader guy, if he had hair. This boomer manlet walks out, with his cigarette, lighting up a cigarette, clearly fucking hammered. And I was like, okay, what the fuck? Like, he started talking to me. He's like, hey man, I introduced himself. We were talking and he was like, yeah, that's my daughter's engagement party in there. And he was just like going off. And I was like, do you approve of the guy that she's marrying? And it was so fucking funny. He's like, nah, fuck that guy. I told my daughter, so many people in this fucking city, and she marries a fucking manager at Dunkin' Donuts. What a fucking idiot. And and this guy was just going off on him. I was just dying laughing. I was like, all right, because it made my mood better, because this fucking drunk boomer. But yeah, he's drunk. He's talking about how much he fucking hates his daughter's, who she's marrying. He doesn't approve of him, and he says, as long as she's happy, fuck it, man. And then all of a sudden, as he's talking to me, this other dude comes out. I think it's like his brother or something. I don't know. But this guy was a complete froglet fucking boomer, man. Oh my God. Like, I gotta talk about this shit because it was so fucking funny. So this dude, even more hammered than the guy whose daughter is in there. I guess, like, yeah, the brother. He's even more hammered. He's got like the most shitty eye area I've ever seen in my entire life. It's literally like he has like chameleon eyes, and of course he's a manlet too. It was basically manlet family. Like I said, like I live with a lot of Italian, Irish people. The boomers for some reason are just short. But yeah, this dude, he came out. He honestly sounded like Steve-O from Jackass, and he had the crew cut, like the military cut, not like shaved head, but I don't know how to describe it. He looked like Jim Carrey from that movie. What was it, Me, Myself, and Irene? Like that haircut. He had that haircut. There, and keep in mind, all these people are 60 years old. But yeah, the chameleon-eyed dude came out. The froglet came out with his wife. And then this other couple came out, which I didn't really talk too much. And, they're talking to me for like a decent amount of time. And they were talking about like Trump and Biden. And the froglet boomer was like, Biden's destroying our country. But yeah, he sounded like fucking Steve-O. He's like, Biden's destroying our country, and like this country's going to shit. And, he's like stumbling and falling over. I'm just laughing my ass off. And they were like basically arguing with like some people. People were walking by, like this couple walked by, and they're like, fuck Trump. And keep in mind, guys, I don't give a fuck who our president is. I really don't. People ask me sometimes like, oh, what's your political beliefs? Listen, who our president is, I don't give a fuck, because it doesn't change the fact that I have to get up every day and go to work. I live a shitty fucking life. People fucking hate me. It doesn't change any of that shit. Like, it really doesn't. I just like Donald because it pisses everyone off. I think that's the funniest fucking shit in the world. But yeah, this dude, he was pissing these people off, and he asked me, he's like, you like Trump? And I'm like, oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. And they were all, the whole family, like all six of these people, all six of these boomers, these three women, these three ladies, old ladies, and these three manlet boomers, they're like, yeah, man, yeah. They're giving me like high fives, putting their fucking arm around my fucking neck, like, you're the man, you're the fucking man. This froglet, oh my God. But so yeah, anyway, he's like, you're the fucking man. He's like, you want to come inside? We got shrimp. And this is the fucking funny part. I wish I was recording this shit. I mean, I did. I should have recorded the, what happened before, but it didn't cross my mind. It would have been fucking gold, man. I would have played this whole fucking thing, just made that a whole video. But basically, yeah, so I started recording on my phone, like on the voice memos, because I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, they all had like their arms around me. They bring me in, and they thought I was homeless. They thought I was fucking homeless. They called me the homeless guy. And that's how you know it's over. It's fucking over when people think you are unironically homeless. I mean, how embarrassing is that fucking shit? It's like, do I really look like that fucking... I was thinking to myself, that made me so self-conscious. I'm like, do I really look like that unhygienic, that fucking hideous or something, to the point where they think I'm fucking homeless? I mean, was it the fact that I was sitting at this table by myself? I don't know. A bunch of shit was going through my mind, but, so I got in there, and they're like, come on, eat. And they pointed me to the shrimp table. I'm just sitting there, just eating the shrimp. I'm like, all right, yeah, I gotta get out of here. Like, this shit's fucking weird, these drunk boomers, like, they're clearly, like, out of their fucking minds. They don't give a fuck about me. And that's how you know it's over too. The only people that talk to you are either drunk people or other subhumans. That's how you know it's fucking over. So yeah, they're talking to me. This one dude came up to me, this older bald dude, he wasn't old, I'd say he's like maybe mid-30s. And I saw the daughter of the engagement party. This fucking chick was fucking beautiful, man. She had an upturned nose, blonde hair, tan. And the guy that she was marrying, honestly, he wasn't no Chad, but he wasn't no subhuman. I'd say he's, average normie. Nothing really too special about him. Average height. Ironically, one of the taller ones there, because this whole family was just fucking short, man. But yeah, I'm eating shrimp, and this bald guy came up to me. He was talking about, like, what was it? Like his architecture, how passionate he is about his job. And he kept repeating himself. He was so fucking drunk, guys, that he repeated himself so many times. I was like, Jesus Christ, man. This whole family was pretty much fucking wasted. And I was just sitting there. And, as I'm talking to this guy, this kid, the only one who was young there, I'd say like maybe, he looked kind of familiar too. So I don't know if I ever went to school with him or what. But I'd say, maybe mid-20s. He comes up to me, he's like, it's a private party. And I was like, okay, yeah, like, and he was walking me out. And the funny thing is too, like the boomer dad, I guess this is like what I think happened. So as I'm talking to this guy, this kid goes, Dad, like, what the because I think it was his dad, and he probably goes like, Dad, what the fuck, you're so drunk that you invited this fucking random asshole into this fucking engagement party, like, what are you thinking, like, what the fuck? And basically, yeah, he's like, it's a private party, and the boomer's like, you gotta go, man, you gotta go. And he kept saying this shit. He kept saying, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. And I like, listen, what the fuck does that mean? I'm gonna play the fucking audio, guys, because I think it's just so fucking funny. This dude, this boomer using the last two brain cells in his fucking head to say this shit. And he kept saying, and he would take such a long pause. He was like, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Oh, just like that. It was so fucking funny. And yeah, they're just walking me out. He's trying to say this to me, and we're just all standing together. Me, this kid, and he's trying to get me out, and I'm trying to like listen to what he's saying. It's just like so fucking funny. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. It's a private party. Like, yeah, it's rude that I'm here. But they basically fucking forced me in there. They fucking put their arm around my fucking neck and were like, you're the man, and brought me in here. And I barely even said two words. I was just like walking out. And as I was walking out, the kid pushed me, and I like turned around. I was like, I didn't even like say or do anything. I was just like, wow, really, like just thinking that. And he said something. I forgot. I gotta rewatch. What he said something. He's like, homie's got to keep walking or some shit like that. I'm gonna play it right now.
This is a private party. Now you gotta go. I did invite you earlier. Now you gotta go. Thank you. I gave you a better. Thank you. I gave you the benefit of the doubt.
What?
Didn't I?
Yeah, why are you inviting them in?
Yes, we did.
No.
Now they don't want you here. Please. My wife.
It's fine. I understand. Yeah.
Ellie needs a walking.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that shit was just so fucking funny. And as I was walking away, because I got kicked out, that dude said that, I just was walking down. I'm like, I'm not trying to start shit. I know I already can see it. You guys are gonna be like, oh, bro, you should have punched that guy for pushing you, bro. And it's like, I already told you guys, like, standing up for yourself, all that shit. Like, what I always think about shit like this, like, how would something benefit me? What are the outcomes? What are the consequences? All that shit always goes through my head. So I was thinking, like, there's no point. I punch this kid, all these drunk boomers fucking manhandle me, I get arrested, like, what the fuck? People don't think. I noticed this with like today's society. People act on impulses so fucking much. Like, it's absolutely insane. Nobody thinks anymore. It's like, it's just, oh, what will make me feel good right now? What will let me do this right now? And people just don't fucking think about shit, logically at all. It's just like, what the fuck? But yeah, I was just walking, and I turned around. This kid gave me the fucking most, oh my God, it brought back so many memories of my childhood. He gave me like this smirk, like haha, I won. Like, just, oh, and it's funny too, because they were all pushing each other. Like, one of the wives wanted me to stay there, you know, like, one of the wives wanted me to stay there, and I think two of them, actually, they're like, oh, we invited him, and all this shit, and I was like, no, I'm gonna go, because I didn't want them fighting over me staying there. I'm like, it just made no sense. I'm not even a part of your fucking family. Like, you guys are random ass fucking people, you know, like, I don't even know who you guys are. And I was there for, like, a total of maybe, like, 20 minutes, you know, just, like, talking to that guy. And again, like, I didn't even really want to be there. Definitely was sort of an adventure. But yeah, that fucking froglet, man, that dude, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Like, what does that, like, yeah, like, what does that even mean? Like, what? But yeah, if you don't know what a froglet is, I kind of, like, made that term up myself. It consists, in order to become a froglet or be a froglet, you have to be a boomer, you know, over 50, 60. You have to have a pot belly, you know, like a stomach that looks like you're carrying twins. And these guys, I've encountered so many of these froglet boomers so much in my life, and they're the most, and oh yeah, this is another thing, you have to be completely just in oblivion to just fucking everything, you know, drink beer, smoke cigarettes, because they always have, these froglets always have that voice. It's like that fucking frog voice, like the like, you know, like that like fucking toad shit. So yeah, they're always like, they just have like this toad fucking appearance. I don't know how to like explain it, but like, that's just like been a thing with me. I don't know, fucking froglets, the fucking, hey man, you know, I think the cigarettes do that shit, you know, that fucks their voice up, because like so many boomers smoke. But yeah, how fucking embarrassing, because I turned around, this dude, he's like, please, my wife, she... Yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, dude. Like, his wife was like trying to hold him back, you know, and it's just like, that also reminds me, like, with family gatherings and shit, like, how many of you guys have that one fucking boomer, that one manlet boomer in your family that's just oblivious, that always drinks at every fucking family gathering, that he's always getting into fights and the wife has to hold him back, and it's always like, no, Bob, stop, Bob. It's always like some boomer name, Bill, Bob, stop, Bob, stop. It's funny because, like, I've been in so many, like, I've seen this shit so many times. It's just like unfucking real, you know, unfucking real. And the wives are always either height matched or taller, you know, these poor fucking guys, man. It's sad shit. Like, there's so many dudes out there that think like, oh, this is my life, this is normal, but they don't realize like it's fucking over. You know, they never ever did realize it was over. And boomers really do live in a whole different universe. I know, like, my mom will say, because my mom's a boomer, she'll be like, your generation's so fucked up, and it's like, listen, I know, but they don't understand, like, there's nothing you can do about this shit. You can't change how the world works now. Like, there's a reason why when I go outside, there's no young people. It's just the way the world is. Everyone's inside. If you want to date, you use Tinder. If you're an ugly male, good fucking luck to you. You live life on veteran mode. And it's like, again, like, I just live so fucking isolated now to the point where, like, you know, doing that shit, it wasn't like not fun, but it was just like, again, like, I asked myself, I was like, did this benefit me? No. Did this improve my life at all? No. Should I do this again? No. So there was my answer. It didn't work. Like I said, I ask myself these things, like, every time I try something new to, like, see if it did anything to my life. But yeah, that whole family, man, oh my god, just all of them were wasted except for, like, that one kid. And even, you know, family in general too is like the fakest fucking shit in the world. I feel like this, like, not just with my family, but like with most families in general. Like, they'll go to like a family gathering, they'll always act like they love each other, and then they'll be talking shit, so much shit, like, behind their backs. They'll be like, oh, Uncle Jerry, what a fucking cocksucker. And then Uncle Jerry's gonna be saying, oh, my fucking nephew, Steven, he's such a fucking loser. Oh my god, he gained so much weight. And then, of course, next time they see each other, oh, hi. Because, like, it's such snake shit. Like, my mom always tells me, always leave on good terms with people because you never know when you're gonna need to use them. This is how people fucking think, guys. This is like the standard. This is why no one cares about you. No one gives a fuck about you. Because think about this shit. Let's say you have an uncle who pisses you off. Like, you just don't fucking like him. But you have to like him because he's like, let's say a fucking, let's say he does HVAC or something. and your fucking air conditioner breaks, you gotta call up Uncle fucking John. Uncle John, oh my God, it's been so long. Love you, Uncle John. Can you come over and fix my fucking air conditioner for free? Comes running over. And it's all a bunch of fucking, transactional bullshit. Family's fucking bullshit. And it always will be. Nothing is ever genuine anymore. I just noticed that shit. It really never is. But yeah, when I got home, I pretty much, I don't know why I was just in such a shitty mood. I think it's because that dude, you guys probably won't understand it, but just that smirk that kid gave me, as I was walking away, just that whole, because I had so many experiences where people did that, and just this one thing in particular I haven't talked about. There's like I said, there's just so many things I haven't talked about in my life that just, I'm barely scraping the surface with just horrible shit. And the whole irony in it too is people tell me I should be grateful for my life, which if you think about it, I am one of the lucky ones, being born in America, with, I'd say a poor to middle class family. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I'm also not happy. I recognize things can be worse in my life, but that doesn't make me happy. It doesn't really change the fact that, yeah, I'm lonely, yeah, my job sucks, yeah, I'm fucking going insane because of how shit my life is. It doesn't really change that, knowing that there's other people suffering too. And they try to tell you oh, it's just, just stop complaining, bro, because people, they make it seem you can't feel bad about your life. You can't be a victim, you can't be depressed, you just can't be, because someone has it worse than you. Just shut up and stop complaining. It's whenever I notice, whenever I complain to people in real life, they always make it so much worse and make you look like you're fucking crazy. But yeah, so what I was gonna say was, when I got home, I was just in a shitty mood. My mom was just oh, did you meet anybody? And I'm just I told her straight up, I'm no, it was just fucking stupid. I don't know, I just got pissed. I kind of just was listen, I don't want to fucking, all the shit that has been on my mind just kind of came out, which was a mistake. I should have just kept everything to myself, because listen, no one wants to hear you complaining. No one cares about how mad you are, how frustrated you are. It doesn't make a damn difference to them. But I told her, I'm listen, I don't want to go to fucking church anymore. I work fucking 6 days a week, and I have to go to church on fucking every Sunday with you. My mom's very religious. She always tells me oh, God, believe in God. And I just told her I don't even I just don't care about this shit anymore. Think about this shit. I work 6 days a week at a shitty job and have nothing going for me, and then I have to go every Sunday. Thank you, God, for my subhuman shithole life. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for me being rejected. Thank you, God, for my lovely life of just fucking garbage. Thank you. It's it makes no sense. I'd rather be doing something, than just fucking than that. And I just went off, and it just was a disaster. It really was. And it's safe to say she's fucking pissed and wants me gone out of her life now. Which, something's coming soon. I'm probably going to end up moving next month. I'm already thinking about giving my 2 weeks notice and moving in with my dad, because he told me he's no problem. I think it'll be something good for me, because I just can't stand where I live anymore. It's just driving me fucking nuts. It really is. And again, I ask myself, what are the benefits of living where I'm living? None. I get to work a job I don't like, with people I also don't like, and the people don't like me. I have nothing going for me. There's nothing here for me to keep living here, with my mom. Nothing is working out, so why am I doing this shit? That people always say the definition of insanity is doing the same shit over and over again. It's yeah, but it also sucks when you do different shit and it still turns out the same, So yeah, that was pretty much my night. Hopefully I don't forget to put in that that audio clip of that fucking boomer saying the benefit of the doubt. Oh man. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now.